Yeah? Yeah?
I finished making dinner.
Oh, thank goodness.
And I'm
starving.
bringing it to you on this big silver cloche. You know a cloche?
Oh, I fucking love a good cloche.
Open it inside. What's in there? It's some tuna salad in a terrine.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. Thank you.
And now under the terrine
Okay.
is a book. And I am going to need you to read it. Because I have put off reading this fucking book for months. And I think I decided, you know what? Maybe sometimes I don't have to suffer. Maybe sometimes I can pass off these stupid books to somebody else.
Yeah.
So I'm gifting it to you.
Thank you.
/ demanding you read it.
You can tune a piano, but you can't piano a joke book, as they say. And I'm going to eat it. Okay, I'm ready to talk about it.
Oh my God, you ate the book? That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I put the tuna in it, so it's like a hoagie.
That's fucked up.
That was wild. Ooh, yeah, today we're going to talk about this really super hilarious and wonderful book. It's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Whipple-scrumptious joke book by Kay Woodward. And man, guys, get a box of tissues. You're going to be laughing so hard you cry. Make sure you buy a toilet. You might shit yourself. It's
welcome to Wonka Watch. This is a podcast where we explore every fucking part of the universe. And by every part, I mean every part, because we're
of the Wonka universe, not just the universe.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it is because
Wonka.
You just said the universe, which Wonka is the universe because we're
really
in the
everything.
Wonka well, and this is where we are.
But when we say every part of the Wonkaverse, we really mean every part because we're talking about the fucking joke book today, the 2005 movie tie-in joke book. You know
that that's not.
No
a
one
plot
asked
thing.
for this. No one emailed and said, "Hey, can you guys do the joke book?" No,
it's been sitting here for a bit, and it's not anything that has a plot. It's not anything that period.
It's not anything.
But you know what, though, Felicia? I think you're going to enjoy some of this stuff. I think you're going to enjoy it. We got a little rubric we're going to follow, and then just kind of.
I'm excited. I thought that genuinely you would handle this episode better than I would, and also. This was my opera. Like, the way you felt about the opera is how I felt about this goddamn joke book. And I was like, Elaine, I started a new job and my life is so hard and stressful right now. Could you do the joke book for me? I was like, you can edit it or you can do it. But when I say that, I really mean you can do it because I don't want to read this fucking joke book.
and I knew that that's what you were asking. I knew that, you were like, you get it. I was like, I will read it. I will do this. Yes.
Thank you. Thank God.
I felt it. My Wonka senses were tingling.
We're like, she does not want to. But yeah, no, this is my opera. The opera I was fine with. I read 600 pages of opera score, but I will not read an 80-page joke book. What even?
Totally. Yeah, no, 84 pages. Yeah.
Damn, I got that right on.
Yeah. So, no, I think it worked out because I did actually have a good old time in the worst way, probably not the way it's meant to be consumed, but I had a great old time, and I think we're gonna have a good old time together with it too.
All right.
Oh, but knock knock
at the door of the Wonka well. It's the Daily Paper.
I know I was setting up a knock knock joke, but that's okay.
Let's take it again. Let's take it again. We can move on. We got it.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Watch
who?
Watch you digest this Wonka news we're about to share. And that's as good as the better. Knock-knock jokes are gonna go. No. Well, then.
No. We do actually have news. It's something today, guys, because Timmy's back on set.
I saw the photo.
We've seen he's back on set. Revealed his beautiful little chair that says Wonka on it with the movie logo, and then it says Willy underneath. But the boy's back on set, and they're doing reshoots.
Oh.
They're not, I don't think they're filming Wonka 2. I think that'd be putting the cart before the horse.
No, I thought he was just showing it because he was like, oh, I sat there, but reshoots. Ooh.
Well, honestly, I don't know if we know it's reshoots because I kind of thought he was just showing off the chair.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I thought the same thing, but people think it's reshoots.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess would make sense.
What does the chair mean? What does it possibly mean?
Chair? And it's also like it looks like he's in a cave.
It looks like the basement of a fancy library.
It looks like the office of a medieval times.
Mm-hmm.
So from an article from meow.com, I'm not joking, it's meaww.com. There were many reactions to the news of Timothy going back for reshoots for the prequel movie. Damn, they literally can't think of anything original anymore, said a user. Another Willy Wonka movie? Jesus. While some were happy, some were just disappointed as the project has been in the works for the last 2 years. Oh, we fucking know. So I sense that the release date of Wonka will be delayed for a third time. Don't say it.
Don't you fucking say that.
I'm in two minds about it, because like the longer the movie is delayed, the longer we have to do this. But also, if it hadn't have been delayed, the movie would be coming out in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Way too fucking soon. I'm so glad it got delayed. I know we were devastated back then. Thank fucking God. Because number one, we weren't making it to the premiere. Number two, I still think it's a long shot for December. If they move it a third time, LA, here we come, baby.
Maybe.
It's like the longer that it goes, the longer we establish dominance.
Yeah, mixed emotions. We'll have to, if it happens, we'll have to see what
I would feel less devastated than I did last time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that time feels like a gift now.
Yeah, and I'm almost like not prepared for it to happen because it doesn't feel real. We've kind of talked about this before, but it doesn't seem like an actual thing that's happening anymore.
There's part of me that never wants this movie to ever come out.
Same. And I don't know what that means. It's not necessarily, again, I want to do this for 10 years. It's just like, once it comes out, we have to reckon
Imagine
with
the movie
everything
never comes out and we become this like lost media podcast. Oh, it'd be incredible.
I would fucking love that, actually.
That would actually be the best outcome.
The best outcome is
never
the best
comes out. And we're the biggest artifact of the movie's existence.
Right? Oh my God.
That and the fucking Wonka movie Instagram account that has 8,000 followers.
Oh my God.
Give us a shout out once, man, please. That's about it. I still don't know if it's reshoots. I almost felt it was like a chair for like interviews or something. I don't know.
You know what? I'm not to discredit meow.com. I just feel like that's a bit of a stretch.
It was discussing film that said Timothée Chalamet has begun filming reshoots for Wonka. I think it was on his Instagram story. Do you think he was just like scrolling through his phone and was like, haha, look at the chair?
Yeah,
Timothée Chalamet would do that.
Honestly, if anything, it might just be a signal that like in a couple, I still think we're going to get a trailer in June or something like that if we're sticking with December.
He could be
like
teasing a trailer.
When I say trailer, like a teaser. But I feel like you drop that knowledge to remind everybody and or let people know for the first time, because there's still people out there, Felicia, that are living such beautiful lives, having no idea this is going to...
It is wild.
There are going to be people who don't know what's happening in November. They're making a
Wonka movie, and that's what they're saying. And I'm like, oh my God, I wish... I don't wish, but like, come on.
I know. And like, again, like people will be like in November being like, oh, there's a Wonka movie. And I'm not going to know what to do about that.
Talk that went around that was like me in December with like a bunch of things with like movie tickets and going to the theaters. And then the final slide was that Hugh Grant is playing an Oompa Loompa. And all the comments were like, Hugh Grant's playing an Oompa Loompa? That's crazy. I'm like, get on our fucking level. We've been here since June.
We created it. We created a Hugo Loompa.
Put respect on the man's goddamn name.
Come on. Oh,
Hugo
man.
Loompa. Anyway,
I know this is going to have to be a huge like therapy thing
like
for us.
We sound like two bitter old women now.
I mean, what is this podcast done?
That's true.
But you know what? Maybe I can help turn around that bitter frown with a couple of goofs and gaffs.
Hell yeah.
The renowned Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the Whipple-scrumptious joke book by Kay Woodward. So we'll go ahead and dive in here. I think the first most important thing to understand is this was kind of set up for the UK. The audience was supposed to be over there, and that's going to make a lot of sense for some of these jokes. But I kind of want to talk about Kay Woodward first, our author, who has a fun little bio here. She was born in Barrow-in-Furness, grew up in Carlisle, a fab castle, went to college in Brighton, smashing seaside, and lived in Hove, actually, for a while before sailing for Kinsale, Cork, totally cracking crack, popping back to Hove, and then moving to the New Forest, not that new, with my husband and daughter. It was a joy. Anyway, she started working in children's publishing in 1992, where she said, quote, the text was pasted onto acetate, and it was the done thing to set your hair on fire 3 times at the office Christmas party. She was an editor, and then she started working on illustrated nonfiction and learning fun facts like how long it would take to walk to the moon, which 9 years, Felicia, and how to spell paleontology. Next, she commissioned fiction titles, editing picture books, storybooks, and novels, and then she got the chance to write her own books. And so she specializes in the subjects of Jane Eyre, ice skating, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, probably fucked that up, my bad. Lightning, fairies, Roald Dahl, Christmas, dolphins, Florence Nightingale, and very bad cracker jokes. Oh, and chocolate.
What a combo.
So what a fucking great thing. So Roald Dahl is on here. And I want to go ahead and say, Kay Woodward, we love you. Totally appreciate it. We're a bunch of, like we just said, we're bitter elder people. We have been doing Wonka shit for so long, and we are also not your target audience. So any burns that are about to happen, they are not meant to be critical critiques of your work. We are just pissy and not the demographic. So bless. Okay. So now on to ruining this. So there is a content warning for this book that I thought would be important to read. So warning, this joke book contains side-splitting giggles and thigh-slapping gags. Don't read it alone, which is oddly similar to the content warning for the Punishment and Disciplinary Caning Factory erotica we read. So anyway.
It all comes back.
I've chosen what I thought were the standouts, good or bad, from the entire book. It's harder to make a joke book than it might seem, but there are definitely some things where you're just like, whoa. So we're going to start with the first section, which is called Bucket of Laughs. Are you ready to have a good giggle, Felicia?
I'm so excited.
The first joke that kicks this entire book off. Why is Charlie's house full of buckets? You ready? Because there's so many holes in the roof. Okay, so let's go through the rubric. Is it funny?
A little bit.
Yeah, like snort worthy. Like,
do these jokes take up like a full page apiece?
Almost. There's usually like 1 to 2 on there, and they have all these crazy designs on it and stuff. Yeah, so it's very much a visual experience. Yeah,
it's a psychedelic experience.
Yes, it really is. There's a lot of twirls and stuff, and I was like, whoa. Does it make sense? I would say, sure. They have a house. There were holes in it. Their last name is Bucket. Nice. Would I ever tell this joke to another human being? Probably. I could do it.
Yeah, you've made jokes not unlike this on the podcast.
Yes.
You made a joke about, if I remember correctly, all of the children in school bullying Charlie by playing Kick the Bucket. Which is basically that joke.
Oh, yeah. Except mine's better.
No, yours is better.
I'll email Kay Woodward. No, okay.
Some notes?
Some notes, because we definitely want to let children read that joke about bullying. Is it rude and insensitive? I think this one a little bit, because we're making fun of their poverty-stricken household. Would Wonka enjoy it? Probably not. He would want something a little more, I don't know. It's just buckets. Anyway, so let's continue with this. What's small, wooden, and fills with water? The Bucket family's house.
Okay, well,
ouch. Ouch. I would tell this joke to annoy someone.
Thinking. The thing is I'm trying to guess the punchlines, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't think I'm gonna get many, because I was thinking Grandpa Joe's wooden leg, which he does not have.
There's a section I think that's like this entire section. I'm gonna say hard to guess because they don't make sense that way. Okay. I think the next section there'll be a lot more opportunity. But I'm gonna start
keeping score for me. We're gonna turn this into a game. And Elaine? What is my win case? How many do I have to get right to win the joke book?
I don't know the amount of jokes on here, but I'm going to say if you maybe like 45%, 50%. Okay. If you get at least half of them right,
I'm going to have a tally of wrong jokes and right jokes.
Perfect.
2 on the wrong side. All right. Give me another.
Okay. What dance did Mr. Bucket do when he put tops on toothpaste tubes?
The can?
A good option, but the answer is the twist.
Uh-huh.
So
See,
my
thinking
problem,
the can was akin to a bucket.
No, that's a good. I'm glad. Like the fact that you
will say Kay has had better things than I have had thus far.
I think my thing here with this joke is it suggests that Mr. Bucket had creative freedom in his work, which wasn't really true, and it's actually kind of like depressing to consider that he could even dance at this job.
Well, it's also depressing to put a single toothpaste tube on and go, yeah. You know that, like.
But now I want you to imagine Dilf Bucket doing the twist.
Oh, No, trust me, I've been imagining it.
And I was like, okay, that joke makes it. We're back on. I'm in now.
This is actually perfect because we just recorded our commentary track for the 2005 film. So it's very fresh in our minds.
Fresh in minds, which you can go check out on buymeacoffee.com.
buymeacoffee.com/watch.
Here's one that's stellar. You ready? What do you get if you add together the ages of Grandpa Joe, Grandma Josephine, Grandpa George, and Grandma Georgina?
A dead person.
I like that. The answer is a calculator.
Wait.
So it's like an anti-joke. It's like, what do you get if you add together the ages of all these people? You get a calculator to do it. It's
okay, I see. I was thinking someone was giving you the calculator. See, when I take an autism assessment test, I say I understand jokes and they make sense to me and I get them right away. I'm right on the ball. And then I'm presented with the traditional structures of these jokes. And I'm thinking maybe I need to change how I answer that question.
I was about to be like, is this now like an autism test for the 2005 Wonka joke?
Do you get what the fuck is going on here? How many times do you have to read this before you get it? You're not getting it.
God. Okay, and thus ends the bucket section. So overall, I would say the bucket section, like, I get it. We had to start off with something, but I was like a little concerned at this point. I was like, oh, those were a little painful. Okay, on the like, oh yeah, that's a funny. But now we're on to very silly sweets, and I think this is going to be a little better for you, Felicia.
Okay.
Now remember, not fully American here. So what kind of fruit do posh people eat?
Cantaloupe.
The answer is toffee apples. My notes were, I'm American and Wonka hates rich people. I don't see this working.
Is the toff like the toff?
Yeah, like I think they call posh people, they're like, oh, toff. Yes, toff. I think. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really, but yeah, TOFF, toff.
A richer upper class person. Yeah. Okay, that's regional. That's regional.
It's regional, which
not on me.
Good. Not on you. Not on us. I appreciate it for what it is. Okay, now that this is a banger. Which detective solves confectionery mysteries?
Hold on. I'm thinking about it. Mrs. Marzipan. It's not good. It's really bad. It's actually really,
Was
really
that
bad.
like a Miss Marple, like,
yeah,
rip
yeah.
Okay. No, well, I mean, the fact that we got there together, that's good. It's Sherbert Holmes.
That's good. Okay, yeah, Sherbert Holmes is
I
good.
said a fantastic. It's a little intellectual. Do I think Wonka would love it? He loves, I see him loving mysteries. And he probably sees himself like playing Sherlock Holmes. He's probably gone to Sherlock Holmes.
He's definitely held a murder mystery dinner party at his house where he fakes his own death.
God. So I'll give you a hint on this one. So what's round, tasty, and very slippery? And the answer is not Sophie Ramsbottom on Wally Winka's spanking ball.
Oh, gross.
I just wanted, I knew that would be like your first option. So that's just not the answer. What's round, tasty, and very slippery?
I was gonna say your tongue when you eat candy, but that doesn't make sense.
That would just be a factual answer and not a
this is what I was saying.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
Is it a mint? But now that's also a factual answer.
You know what? I'm sorry. This is actually going to be hard because this is one of those regional things that's going to happen.
Okay.
So the answer, do you feel good with me? Okay. The answer is
no. I wasn't going to get it.
Yeah. The answer is an oiled sweet, which is a play off of boiled sweet, which is hard candy across the pond.
But isn't a sweet slippery anyway?
I'll go with more like sticky.
But when it's wet and it's in your mouth, but I guess it doesn't. Okay.
I had a whole mini crisis trying to understand this joke at first because at this point
I'm gonna get any of these right.
This is so amazing. Did you hear about the chewing gum that never loses its taste? It's always very stylish.
Okay, that's
really fucking.
I wouldn't have gotten it. So
I feel like you don't even count that. Like, I think some of these where they're. I'll do the jokes where it's like if that's a line like that, it's a good delivery. I'll go ahead and do it.
If there's too good of a delivery, I can tell you, I'm going to count those wrong because I never would have fucking gotten it. So
okay.
I wasn't meant to write joke books.
A note I made about that one is I enjoy this joke because Felicia would 100% read it in her Wonka Watch Wonka voice.
Wait, hold on. Give it to me.
Yeah. Did you hear about the chewing gum that never loses its taste? It's always very stylish.
Did you hear about the chewing gum that never loses its taste? It's always very stylish.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought in my head. Why did the shop owner give away chewing gum?
To get the customers to stick around.
That's really good. I like that. Give yourself a point anyway. It's not the one that okay. She wrote down, but give yourself a point. That was good. The answer was it was sugar-free.
Oh. I've made a separate tally for not right, but good.
Oh, I like that. Good. Nice. Oh my God. This is so stupid. This is one that I don't think would normally get guessed anyway. What's small, squashy, and rides on a train? I think this is a specific candy, and I don't know if we fully have it over here. It's a penny choo-choo.
So I think they have penny sweets. So it's like it's like a penny chew and then penny choo-choo. I mean, it's a train joke. I love a train joke.
That's most. I was like, I love that trains were included. It's not the last train joke either, Felicia. Why is caramel so cute?
Okay, that's an interesting way to describe candy. I guess that's part of the setup for the joke. Because it is sweet. I don't fucking know.
It's a real sweetie.
I got one right.
You got it right. And I think it's a bad joke.
I thought it was bad too. I mean, you saw how much I looked like I was giving up as I said, I don't fucking know. It looks sweet. And you're honestly, correct.
I want us to have Kay Woodward front of mind to have to write this entire book.
I genuinely a feat to write an 80-page joke book.
I can only imagine that she went through the same thing.
There's gonna be fucking stinkers in here.
I had notes on this one for some reason. I wrote triggered. Do not trust cute people. They will murder. Caramel is not cute on its base level. It's a brown square.
What tirade did you go on?
I lost my fucking mind. Why is Caramel a cutie? I was like, that makes no sense. Caramel is a brown square. Oh, here's a good one. How do witches blow bubbles?
With a cauldron. There's bubbling There's bubbles in the cauldron.
It's just an answer.
all of mine are gonna be answers, Elaine.
Wonka joke book? No, it's a
really
Wonka
need to
quiz
go back
book.
and change my autism assessment because man.
Oh my God, I love this. I cannot tell you how much joy this is bringing me.
I am so glad we had you prep this episode.
Oh my God, yes. This is perfect.
And you know what's the fucked up thing? I was like, and 1 point for me. With the cauldron. I was like, I got it.
It's like, you're not
They're
wrong.
not blowing bubbles with their mouths. They're blowing it with the cauldron. I think it's right, and I think it's funny, and I think it's good. Is it just an answer? Yes, but that's okay sometimes.
But you had an answer, and that's how
I had one.
You had one. The answer, how do witches blow bubbles? With Hubble bubble gum.
Okay, but that's not... Was the cauldron the obvious thing?
What is an ice cream's favorite day of the week?
Ice cream?
What is an ice cream's favorite day of the week?
Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Yum Day.
Keep going through the week. You were on the right track. Keep going through all the weekdays.
Monday, Tuesday,
say them out loud to yourself.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
No.
Tuesday. Sunday. Sunday. An ice cream sundae.
That's like the most basic joke ever in the entire world. And I said, Kay Woodward, I get it. We're only on page 10 and you have 74 to go. I feel for you. But man, is that low-hanging fruit. But it's for kids as well. But
I'm not going to count that one as right because it took me way too long to get.
I feel so... God,
you had to coach me to the answer.
You were like, Saturday? Keep going. Why would it be Saturday? What? We don't know. Have you ever... I
got to Sunday and I was like, Monday.
You're like, I was like, no, go back. My favorite is you went Monday, Thursday. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Oh my God. This is so good. Oh, I think this is going to be a fun one. Did you hear about the person who spent years testing everlasting gobstoppers for no wages? He was a sucker.
Oh my God.
Because he sucked it forever, but also he wasn't getting paid. Shit.
It's good, but man, Wonka, come on, man.
Yeah, come on, Wonka. It's about it. I guess, are we shocked, though, based on...
No, it's not shocking.
Oh, and here's just a couple quick good ones that I'm just going to read off to you. Did you hear about the man who sold the world's biggest breath freshener? He made a mint.
Okay.
You know. Why was Jack's beanstalk so wobbly? Because he planted jelly beans. What a goof. What a goof. Okay. We're going to do some role playing now as we enter the knock knock joke section, arguably the worst section of this book.
Oh, shit. I'm going to be really bad at this, Elaine.
So you will be the responder. I'll be knock knock. You'll be the responder. But this one, I will be Mike TV. And just know that you are playing Veruca Salt. It does not affect anything. But I just need the listeners to know that, like, I am Mike. You are Veruca.
I'll do the voices.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Augustus.
Augustus who?
Augustus, a sunny month.
Augustus is sunny, mummy, yummy. Sunny, mummy, Monday, yummy, guzzy.
My notes on this Mike would rather burn himself alive than make this joke, and Veruca Salt would never engage in a knock knock joke. She would never engage in a knock knock joke. And Mike would not be nice.
I only see this as Augustus delivering it.
Right? Like, I don't see, like Mike would never be this kind in a joke. I am now going to be Grandpa Joe, and you're going to be Charlie. You ready?
Yes, Grandpa.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Willie.
Willie who? Willie open the factory or not? Wow.
Oh. Give yourself a point.
It's not good. It's also kind of a fact.
Well, because you know what this one's going to be? Willie invent a new chocolate bar today, or won't he?
Okay, you know what? I'm going to give myself a right point. I feel like I got the conceit of the joke.
I said this was true to character, like this entire conversation, but it did physically hurt me.
Yeah, it's not
when
good.
I read it. I actually physically moved away from my laptop. I am now a news agent, and you are still Charlie. Okay, I'm a news agent. Knock, knock.
Who's there, Mr. Newsman?
Golden ticket.
Goal who?
Okay. It makes no sense. Don't bring sports into this. Why are we bringing sports into this? And also,
well, he could be dealing a sports paper.
But the news agent wouldn't be there. Also, anyone knocking on the Bucket household in general, by the way, is threatening the lives of everyone inside, because that rickety ass foundation.
Do you think they're actually knocking on the homes of this house?
I think all the other jokes, no. But this news agent,
house.
Yes. It's just, why goal?
But the news agent is his boss.
Goal.
Why did I do that? Yeah.
News agent. I'm sorry. News agent is the title of someone who owns a newspaper stand. Is fucking
It's Mr.
sick.
Joe Peck, all right?
But, like, I think I would super tell. Like, I don't even. Anyway, I was like, this genuinely made no sense to me except to say golden ticket. But I was like, that's fucking wild. Okay, and here's our last one for this section. You ready? I will be Augustus, and you're going to be Violet.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Fudge.
Fudge who?
Fudge up. I want to sit beside you.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Fudge up. I want to sit beside you.
Huh.
I budge up must be something they say. Instead of scoot over. That was the closest I could figure it out. My other problems here. Augustus would not want to sit beside Violet, and Violet, I imagine she would enjoy a good knock knock joke, but she would have a way better, like, vicious line after the punch line of whatever whoever said it. She would just be like, actually it's this, and then they'd be like, oh, I look like a fool.
Fudge you.
Yeah, she'd be like, you're the fudge up or something. Yeah, like, she would be right on it. So
I ain't no fudge up. That's what she would say.
These were the best ones that I had picked for you. So just think about that. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, no. Oh, Felicia. Okay, so this is the wonderful world of Willy Wonka. All bangers. Okay.
Okay.
I am pained to have to ask this first one. What is Willy Wonka's favorite day of the week?
Okay, let's think about this.
So soon.
So it can't be Sunday.
It can't.
Monday, no. Tuesday potentially, like chewing. Is it that?
It's Tuesday.
I was going to say Wonk's Day, so I'm glad I didn't go with my first instinct.
No, you said Tuesday, and we're
Wonk's
counting it.
Day.
Wonks Day, which, not...
See, my original answer to the joke was just going to be Wednesday because it starts with a W, but that's not a joke, that's a fact. I'm learning the difference between jokes and facts today.
This is amazing. Oh, Felicia.
Okay.
What did Willy Wonka do at the end of the chocolate bar meeting?
He ate all of the attendees because they're all chocolate bars.
I like that. I'm actually going to rephrase this question because I think my way makes more sense for the answer.
Okay.
How did Willy Wonka end the chocolate bar meeting?
With a...
Wow, the look on your face is wild. You look like a curious little goldfish seeing something in their tank and wondering, what is this? Oh no!
See, this is when I break out of the two expressions I make all the time that people get scared.
Just about to say, I was like, that's a new twist of the face I've not seen.
He gives a key lime pie note speech.
Wait, Felicia, you totally got that wrong. It's he wrapped it up. He wrapped up the meeting. He wrapped it up. How do you end the chocolate bar meeting? He wrapped it up.
I think eating all the attendees is funnier.
I actually do enjoy that.
I'm going to give myself a
Give yourself a correct one. Here's a stupid one that I hate. What is Willy Wonka's favorite letter of the alphabet?
W.
Not correct.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M,
Oh,
N.
well, yeah.
L?
You guessed it correctly with M because the answer is Why do all of Willy Wonka's ice creams... Oh, this one's fucking wild. Why do all of Willy Wonka's ice creams grow to exactly the same size and shape? Ice creams grow to exactly the same size and shape.
Nice cream. That's not an answer.
It's just a play on words. That doesn't. And honestly, Felicia,
to be fair,
I don't think anyone would get
other
this.
Fucking jokes have been
fair.
this far.
I don't think anyone would get this.
It's okay
in general. So it's So why do all of Willy Wonka's ice creams grow to exactly the same size and shape? It's because they're ice cream clones. But my question is, why are they growing? Are they alive?
I kind of like that one.
It's silly. What does Kay Woodward know that we don't about ice cream?
I mean,
I'm a little concerned about that, but like I did get a good little snort.
I would love if he had like an ice cream tree or something.
Oh, that would be good. Okay, I feel good for you on this one. Okay, what does Willy Wonka use to style his hair?
Whipped cream.
You're on the right track.
Hair custard. Custard? That's a thing. Sweet cream.
No.
Cream.
It's 2 words. One of them is the main thing that Wonka sells.
Chocolate?
And the second word is an animal with antlers.
Deer?
Chocolate mousse. You got it right. Yay. He styles his hair with chocolate mousse.
I want everyone to know I'm not joking. Like, I'm genuinely trying.
Chocolate deer. So fucking good. Okay, this one is just a silly dialogue. You don't have to do anything. This doesn't count as a point. This is just a nice little thing. It's a dialogue joke. So Mr. Wonka goes, I haven't slept in days. Charlie goes, why not? And Mr. Wonka goes, because I sleep at night.
Wait, okay.
I haven't slept in days. Why not? Because I sleep at night. And I was like, that's a fucking banger right there.
You know what? Wonka seems like one of those people who... I'm crying a little bit. It's fine. One of those people who would be like, I'm actually on a sleep schedule where I sleep for 6 hours and then wake up at 2 a.m. Like, he follows like the like Haruki Murakami writing schedule, but for making chocolate, you know?
God.
He's like, actually, Nikola Tesla only slept for like 1 hour a night. And it's like, yeah, I don't think that's a good example to follow by.
Yeah, no, like, I don't think this is fine. I totally agree with you there. What happened when Willy Wonka had a bubble perm? This kind of doesn't make sense, so it's really... I don't fucking know. Like, I feel like this... I genuinely thought it was made up, but let me look that up actually real quick, because if
his
it's a
hair
thing,
started floating. I don't fucking know, man.
What is... Oh my god, it's a real thing. A permanent wave hairstyle full of small curls. Oh, okay. It's like Annie.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Very 80s.
Imagine him doing that. What happened when Willy Wonka had a bubble perm? His hair went fizzy.
Oh, okay.
You know, we're not going to count that.
I mean, I said his hair would float up into the sky, so, you know.
Yeah.
Another one on the wrong.
Okay, here. You ready? I don't understand this one. Why doesn't Mr. Wonka like ghosts?
Because they're made of blueberries.
I enjoy that, even though it doesn't explain the origin. But I feel like it makes more sense. The answer here is, why doesn't Mr. Wonka like ghosts? They give him the willies.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
I get
this one actually makes sense to me.
See, and I said I don't really get it. I still love it, but I'm like I get Willy Wonka, but like giving him the willies would be like the answer being like giving Elaine the Lanies. I don't.
Well, because willies is a thing.
Well, I know, but like.
The key thing you're missing is that Lanies are not a thing.
Well,
and the willies are a thing.
That was a bad example. I just feel like they gave him the willies, but his name is already Willy.
That's the joke. It wouldn't work if his name was Steve.
It wouldn't. It's just... But the willies it wasn't spelled or capitalized that way. It was just straight up willies. I was like, play with me here. Okay. Play with me here.
This is the one that's made sense to me right
Which
away.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, up next, these are just ones you get to enjoy me saying. They're sugary, sweet fairy tales. So just silly titles of fairy tales. I genuinely thought I was going to have to read 100-word like short fiction stories, and I got a little excited. And then I realized they were just titles, which is okay. So Lick Whittington. I don't know. Yeah. The Elves and the Shoe Pastry Maker.
Okay. You know what? It's fine.
You know, Jack and the Cocoa Beanstalk. Okay, right. I'm there. And the Sly Chalks and the Little Red Hen.
Is it Chalks? Like
CHOCS? Yep. Like
okay.
Chocolate. Yeah. So that happened. And now we're on to Chocolate-tastic section. Here. Oh, Felicia, this is a great one. How do you turn light chocolate into dark chocolate?
You put it in a dark room.
You turn the lights off. Give yourself a point.
Yes.
Give yourself a point.
Yes.
It's a great, and honestly, like, I loved that joke. I was like, that's stupid. I fucking love it. Okay, you ready? What type of train takes chocoholics on holiday? What type of train takes chocoholics on holiday?
What's that? Okay, this is gonna... That makes no fucking sense. I was trying to... You know the double boiler thing? Is that called a Bon Marie?
I don't know.
I was trying to max up Bon Marie and Amtrak.
Whoa. Well, I don't think they have Amtrak.
No, they don't. Oh, wait, but tube. The tube.
Okay.
That's a subway. That's not a train.
Mm-hmm. What are, so we say train. What are other just words for train?
Rail. Caboose.
These are okay. I mean, like, you have Thomas the Tank Engine. You have, like, the little engine that could. What are other, like...
Choo Choo Charlie. Tell me your fortune.
Okay.
What was the joke again? Because I forgot it.
What type of train takes chocoholics on holiday?
A chalk? Is it a chalk?
You know, I can't blame you for that. That was silly. It's a cocomotive.
Okay, a cocomotive is good. A cocomotive is very good.
Chalk is wild. Give yourself like a half point, honestly. Give yourself a half point. That got a good giggle out of me. Felicia, it's so weird. Did you hear about Willy Wonka's edible prize? It was a golden licket. Why did the psychologist turn a large bar of Wonka chocolate into a small bar of Wonka chocolate?
So he could carry it home with him.
You know what?
It's just a fact.
I highly enjoy that. Because he was a shrink.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. How do you make a chocolate milkshake? How do you make a chocolate milkshake?
You put it in an earthquake. You put it in an earthquake? You put it in? answer was you put it in a blender, and I'm like, that's just how you make a chocolate milkshake, you bitch.
That's great. I could kind of sense you're about to say something or be like, shit, no, it's no. An earthquake.
I had blender, I had vibrator, I had nothing else.
Whoa.
I had you spook it. Nothing was funny. You scare it.
You give it a fright.
I got there.
You got there. Give yourself a point. You got there.
Throwing
in an earthquake is the most insane thing. Oh my god!
Again, just a fact. Just a fact. I'm like trying to come up with solutions to the problem.
Okay, you ready? Okay.
Can this just be the podcast now? Is you just making me guess jokes?
What are stored in chocolate factories?
Okay. My first let me get out there. What my first response was chocolate. Okay,
and fair.
Fair. I gotta get past it. I gotta get past my first things. What is stored in a chocolate factory?
In chocolate factories, yes.
In chocolate factories.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a play on store?
No.
Is it a play on chocolate?
It is a play on chocolate factories. That would be the term I would focus on, and totally fair if you don't get this.
Factories. Chocolate. Cocoa Puffs. I don't fucking know. I'm giving up.
What's stored in chocolate factories, Felicia? But chocolate facts.
Okay, that one's kind of good.
That's gold. That's
kind of
gold.
Good. I wasn't getting that.
I'm just going to read this stupid one to you. What do you get if you mix together cocoa beans, milk, and sugar for precisely 4 hours and 12 minutes? A sore arm. Oh, okay. Here's one that's a little bit of a mind fuck. How do you turn chocolate into hot chocolate?
You give it a makeover.
You know what? I want you to give yourself a point because that is better. The answer, which makes no fucking sense, is put it in the oven?
That's a joke I would make.
I know. You done got goofed, but yours was better.
Heat it up.
But so here, hot chocolate in the oven?
I think the whole point is that's not how you would make hot chocolate, Elaine.
Well,
see, I think the thing you're missing here, it's me, the study of jokes. It's taken me years to really understand the profession quite well. You see, you wouldn't make hot chocolate in an oven. You would have to liquefy the chocolate first, right? It would be on top of the oven at most, right? It is probably going in the microwave. It is probably in a powdered packet. Elaine, do you understand? Do you understand the bit?
You know what? It was such a highbrow joke, and I'm too dumb. My note here was science goopy. No nose. You can't put chocolate in the oven like that. It'll melt. Okay.
That's the joke, Elaine.
No, it's stupid. It's stupid. Who performs at the chocolate circus?
Okay, there's clowns.
Uh-huh. There is. Who performs at the chocolate circus?
Chalky the clown.
Oh, you're so close. It was Coco the clown, like Bozo the clown. Alas.
I was just thinking we were inventing a new fun clown character.
Did you hear about the chocolate teapot, Felicia?
I bet it got too hot because you tried to put water in it and then you're boiling the water and the teapot's going to melt.
Did you hear about the chocolate teapot? No, me neither.
Okay, so that was my joke.
You don't have to count. That was just a wild experience. Okay.
I'm going to count it as wrong.
Up next, we're done with that section. We're on to the golden ticket winners. So what time does the chocolate factory gates open? Why, 10:00 chalk, Felicia. Which golden ticket winner likes crisps?
Mike.
No, unfortunately.
No. I was still going through the names.
Okay. Do you want me to say hot or cold once you hit a name and then you got to go from there?
Yeah, because I'm not going to get it otherwise. Okay, Charlie? No. Augustus? No. Okay, Mike?
Mm-mm.
Violet?
Mm-mm.
Veruca?
Hot.
Okay.
So which golden ticket winner likes crisps?
Well, Veruca salt, because it's salty. Salty Veruca salt and vinegar.
Yes. What a good goof gaff. We're belly rolling over here.
I got an assist on that one. But
what does Augustus Gloop like to do in his spare time?
Okay.
This one's really niche, so why do you laugh like
Does it have to do with eating? Does it have to do with eating?
It does. The answer is a play on words. It's a little word twist about eating. So it's not necessarily eating is the act, but the answer is going to have a thing that relates
eating them
to
up
it.
on the dance floor.
I kind of enjoy that, actually. Okay, Felicia. Well, Augustus Gloop in his spare time, he loves jigsaw guzzles.
Okay, that is kind of good.
Is it a guzzle?
Okay, but actually, no, it's not very good. I'm going to give myself a good point because eating them up on the dance floor is kind of fun.
It's pretty fucking great. Why did Veruca Salt keep moaning?
Oh. Is this a Veruca wart joke?
It's not, but I think a good hint I can give you is this was one of Roald Dahl's favorite candies, if I recall. One of the ones he always had on hand, I think. Sorry if I'm wrong.
Is it black licorice?
No. Why did she keep moaning?
I don't know. She had like a fucking M&M in her shoe.
Well, Felicia, she'd clearly eaten too many wine gums.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I got 20 wrong so far.
Oh my God. Which golden ticket winner can perform tricks in an airplane?
Okay, what's the name of the people that do the air tricks?
I mean, in America, we have like the Blue Angels. They kind of do stuff. Snoopy the dog.
I guess it's not going to be a joke on the Blue Angels because it's the UK.
Yeah. Which golden ticket winner can perform tricks in an airplane?
TV. Violet. Oh my God! Look at the plane go. Violet. Oh my God. It's not my answer. Charlie, Bucket. Well, I guess we did the buckets, I feel like. Augustus.
Warm. Mm-hmm.
Augustus Loop-de-Loop.
Augustus Gloop the Loop. Augustus Gloop the Gloop. That's it. You got it.
Gloop the Gloop?
Yeah, Augustus Gloop the Gloop, but like Loop the Loop. I'm going to give it to you.
Gloop the Gloop?
Augustus Gloop the Gloop. One of my favorite jokes in this book. I fucking
really
giggled. I did a giggle. I was like, Augustus Gloop the Gloop. Now, you ready? I think you got this. Who is the scariest child in Willy Wonka's factory?
Veruca
Who
Salt.
is it?
Violet Beauregard.
Warm.
Violet. Oh my God, she's so scary.
Oh, I thought you actually had it.
Violet. Oh my Lord.
Break down her name.
Violet.
Okay.
Beauregard.
Yes.
I don't feel like I should get a point for that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna give myself a wrong.
Here's just a fun cultural one, just for us to hear. How did the cricketer get into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory with a golden wicket? I know shit about cricket.
I like that one. I like that one.
This is the best joke that I'm going to tell everybody in my entire fucking life, okay? What do Augustus Gloop and a bendy, fluffy stick have in common?
I'm not going to get it. I'm going to give up.
They're both pipe cleaners.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Burn unit.
Damn, Kay.
Come get him.
Damn, Kay Woodward. That one's good.
Okay. We don't have too much more, so I'll make sure this isn't too stupid long.
I'm having the time of my life, so I don't care.
Perfect. Okay, good. I was like, I don't want you to think this is going to go on forever, but we're getting there. Okay. There was another section called Even More Knock Knock Jokes, but I only chose one to read because...
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to be playing as the first Oompa Loompa, and you're going to play as the second Oompa Loompa, okay? Knock, knock.
Who's there? Is it me, Hugh Grant?
Oh, Hugh Grant. No, it's an eclair, Hugh Grant.
He clearly belong in the factory. And that's a joke from me, Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant, actually. It's the answer is on an eclair day, I can see Loompa Land. Hugh Grant. It's fucking so stupid. so stupid.
Mine wasn't that much worse.
It really wasn't.
I clearly have access to this portion of the factory.
Oh my God. Loompa-land. Okay. The next section is called Wonka treats.
All of these sections could have had the name of another section. I don't think I would have gotten
this genuinely is just, I don't know, we need to break it up. So, what does a turkey do when it sees a bar of Wonka's Whipple-scrumptious fudge mallow delight? What does a turkey do when it
gobbles it up.
Boom. Nailed it.
Thank you.
Oh, what runs but never walks?
Chocolate down your chin.
Oh, okay. Kind of in the right direction. What else?
Saliva.
What else drips with chocolate
Drool?
when we talk about Willy Wonka? What's a big falling chocolate thing?
Oh, the chocolate waterfall.
You got it, Felicia.
It doesn't count.
You did it.
We have hit 25 incorrect answers, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go. What's the best thing to put in a Wonka chocolate bar?
Your tongue.
Your teeth. We're giving it to you.
Okay, I'm going to take that. The teeth does make a lot more sense than your tongue.
But you were basically there.
Yeah. I got the whole bit.
What's better than a bar of Wonka Whipple-scrumptious fudge melon?
I got the bit.
You got give yourself an extra point. Give yourself an extra point.
See, this is what you get when you become a scholar of jokes.
Oh, I'm so glad you went to my master class here. Kay Woodward's master class in jokes.
Of learning how a joke works. Hi.
We need to give our comedy award. We need to send it off to Kay Woodward.
I won an award for. I mean, we both did, but really, the shocking thing is, I did.
It's funny because I'm laughing every time I say a joke now because I'm excited to hear what you're about to fucking say because it's just going to be so out there. Okay, so what is better than a bar of Wonka Whipple-scrumptious fudge mallow delight?
2 bars of Whipple-scrumptious fudge mallow delight.
You got it right.
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at that.
It's coming around.
What is Willy Wonka's walking stick made of?
I mean, candy cane. It's got to be candy cane, right?
Oh, cane sugar. But give yourself a point for candy cane. I mean, you know.
I'm getting a good point. I didn't get it right.
Ooh, here we go. This section's called Awfully Sweet Jokes.
Elaine's mocking smoking with a big pen. I want everybody to know. I don't know why she's doing that. I thought it was like for the character of one of the jokes, but she's kept it up for like a good 40 seconds. And if you just hear some heavy breathing and why she suddenly got a slightly raspier voice, I wanted to explain the bit for everybody who can't see the visual aspect.
Suck it on a marker. Which planet is covered in icing?
Okay. Well, it's not the sun. That's a star. Venus is another planet. Saturn.
Cold.
Jupiter.
Colder.
Mars.
Hot.
Well, yeah, Mars is a hot planet.
True.
Pluto. No, I'm joking. Mars. Mars. Okay, marzipan.
Boom. Boom. You got it.
Thank you.
Okay, freaky what? Who plays sweet songs on the radio?
Was the freaky what part of it, or did you add that as well?
I added that. Kay Woodward
it was important to me. Yes. Who plays songs on the radio?
Sweet songs on the radio. Who plays sweet songs on the radio? On the radio.
Either don't get too excited. They're disc jockeys if they're going along with the term, or DJs, which is the abbreviation of disc jockeys. I'm just now realizing.
Okay, so who plays sweet songs on the radio?
Delish Jays.
You're so close, Felicia. It's like you're so close.
Delish jockeys. That's my final answer.
Okay. So. A disc jockey.
I really should have gotten that one with how many times the chalk has been used.
I was going to say, you've thrown out chalk.
Not with the chalk.
You called the train the chalk, which was the most insane answer. And I was rooting for you on this one. Oh, this is just a classic. How do you make a Swiss roll?
You roll all the way to Sweden.
You push them down a hill. I feel like they're kind of in the same genre.
They're really not. because I was not thinking about the Swiss as a person. I was thinking about rolling all the way to Sweden. So no, it's not the same.
Now on to the section, those loopy Oompa Loompas.
Oh, God.
This one requires...
the gloopy Oompa Loompas, more like the gloop to gloop is still fucking with me.
Augustus gloop to gloop. Like, I cannot... that was when I had a turning point, and I was like, this is
because Augustus gloop to loop makes more sense to me than Augustus gloop to gloop.
Yeah, like it's
nuts.
It's nuts, and I'm fucking for it. Okay, this one you are gonna also have to answer in an English accent because that's the only way it makes sense. So
sounds good.
What does an Oompa Loompa wear in cold weather? What does an Oompa Loompa wear in cold weather?
An Oompaka.
Ooh, not bad. Very close.
It's quite bad.
It was bad.
It's quite bad.
It's actually horrible. But pretty close, pretty close.
Horrible, disgusting joke. Worst thing I've seen in my academic career.
It was embarrassing.
An embarrassment upon the podcast. She should leave the podcast right now.
This just became a British drama. The answer is an Oompa Jumper. Like a jumper, an Oompa Jumper. An Oompa Jumper. It's still hard. Even when you do the accent, it's a stretch. Oompa Jumper. An Oompa Jumper. Oompa Jump. You would have to say Oompa Lumpa.
Oompa Jumper.
Oompa Jumper.
Introducing the new cast of Peaky Blinders.
Oompa Jumper. It is I, Oompa Jumper. And you better have what we asked for, or you're gonna be paying from my boss. Do you understand?
Oompa Loompa Doopa Doo Doo. I've never seen Peaky Blinders, have you? All right.
I have not, but do I understand that they deal with drugs and guns? Yes, I can. Okay.
I saw the man wear an ugly hat.
Then he went off and killed that bit.
That starring man has some really blue eyes. That's all I know about the show. I don't like the look of it. All right.
Oh my God.
I don't think the joke was Peaky Blinders, like Oompa Loompa Peaky Blinders.
Oh, no, yes.
Okay, I'm glad you just didn't respond, so I assumed.
Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to laugh?
No, you weren't. I just thought you were going to make fun of me.
What do you call an Oompa Loompa with eatable marshmallow pillows in his ears? What are you going to call him? What are you going to call that Oompa Loompa with eatable marshmallow pillows in his ears?
What?
Yeah. What you going to call that Oompa Loompa with eatable marshmallow pillows in his ears?
Yum-plug Loompa?
Oh, Felicia, you can call him anything you like. He can't hear you.
But why were they edible?
Because it's a candy Wonka made, and they got shoved in his ear.
No respect for you. You know, yum, like something tastes good, and then plug, so like ear plug, yum plug Loompa. You know what? I think it's good.
You're just creating Latin for the Wonkaverse. The suffix and the prefix are the origin of yummy.
I don't think you really understand it. The yum is derived from something being yummy, and the plug is derived from earplugs, giving us the phrase yum plug Loompa.
I'm so scared for the rest of the
already named Young Plum Loompa.
Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Hey, Felicia.
Yeah?
What do you get if you cross one of Mr. Wonka's helpers with an Australian bear?
Okay, hold on. What's an Australian bear? Is that a koala?
Uh-huh. It is.
Oompa, a koala Loompa?
Koala Loompa. But, like, let's give you the point.
I think it was
have some
a little
pity,
obvious.
Right? Koala Loompa.
No.
I've never thought of a koala and then went, my favorite Australian bear. It just felt Australian bear.
Well, it's just because they couldn't say koala. Well, you said it. If they said koala in the setup for the joke, it'd be a little too obvious.
Oh, you're so right. I guess I've never had to be in the situation where describe a koala.
A little gray bear.
A little gremlin with cute big ears that's high all the time and has chlamydia.
Oh, no, it's chlamydia, not syphilis.
That'd be nuts. Okay, what great sporting event takes place at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory every 4 years?
I was about to say it's the Oompa-Olympics.
Yes.
I was about to say something related to the Super Bowl, and all I had come up with was Pooper Bowl.
If you had followed through on Super Bowl and then also said Pooper Bowl after this has been to a UK audience,
and crucially every 4 years,
and every 4 years. Okay, this is a joke, Felicia. I need you to explain to me. I just want to
remind everyone. I went to college at 14. Like, I'm smart.
You're in grad school. Like, you're a smart cookie.
This is my weakness. This is my fatal flaw, is I can't.
Oh, my God. I don't understand this next joke, Felicia. And I didn't think too hard about it.
Maybe I'll get it.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Why do, and I'm just going to have to read this to you, okay? Why do Oompa Loompas paint their feet brown? So they can hide upside down in the chocolate.
So, Elaine, what they're saying here is that they're going underwater like they're ducks. You know how, like, ducks go underwater?
Oh my God.
So that when they swim underneath the chocolate, their little feet stick out. It matches.
Why would they do that?
I don't know why they would do that. That's the joke. It's absurd.
This joke is so wild.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
That's way better than any conclusion I came to, though. So thank you.
Yeah, they're like, they've got their little feet up like synchronized swimmers, and it blends in. So it's not good, but
it was wild. It was wild. What do you call an agony ant for Oompa Loompas? An agony ant is what I understood. It's like an advice column or an advice. Let me look it up again.
Is this something regional?
Yes, this is very much a regional thing.
Okay, well, so I'm not going to get
it. No, the answer is not. But an agony ant is a person, usually a woman, who gives advice to people with personal problems, especially in a regular magazine or newspaper article. Don't get hung up about that part, but it's a person, usually a woman, who gives advice to people with personal problems. So what do you call an agony ant for Oompa Loompas? God, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's okay. It's the answer is more on the American side.
Okay, so I'm thinking about, like, psychiatrist or therapist. Is that anywhere in the right zone?
No, but
okay. I was thinking about sympathy, and I had
celebrity. Celebrity.
Okay, so is it based off a celebrity?
Oprah and it's gonna be an Oompa Loompa pun. So
Oprah Loompa. I don't think
so
that's what
close.
Oprah
You're
does.
so
That's
close. Just swap the yeah.
Oompa Lopra.
Oompa Winfrey.
Ah.
And that was the joke, folks.
I'm gonna put that one in wrong. I really should have gotten that.
And actually, we technically have no more jokes. I'm just gonna get to tell you some silly book titles. So,
oh my God,
here we go.
Sad day. What a great one to end on.
Yeah, I mean, she might have actually had another one, but I mean,
you should have saved gloop to gloop for the end.
I really should have. Who would have thought?
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Kay.
Kay. That should have been a whole page also. I don't think it was its own page. That deserved a whole page with a specific illustration of a Goose's Gloop in an airplane. Mm-hmm. Okay, the chocolatiest bookshelf in the history of chocolate contains the following titles. So the joke here that you can try to do, and I actually just want to hear your answers, so you don't even have to get it right. I just want to hear it. The joke is we have a basic title, and then the author's name is the joke.
Okay, got it.
So we'll go through this. We'll go through this first one together. So Addicted to Chocolate was written by...
I Need a Chocolate.
I kind of like that. I think chocolate used twice.
Yeah.
Maybe I Need a More with an E at the end.
I Need a More. I Need a More.
I like that.
Is good.
They put Addicted to Chocolate is by Y period stop.
Okay.
So, you know. As a reminder, Pud is short for pudding.
Okay.
Chili Chocolate Pud was written by...
Wonka, Why Is It Spicy?
Why is it spicy? Chili chocolate pud by Why Is It Spicy?
No, by Wonka, Why Is It Spicy? It's a play on the famous film director Wong Kar-wai.
Right.
Wonka, yes. Why Is It Spicy?
Cool. The other option would be Chili Chocolate Pud is by I.Scream. But Scream is SCREEM.
No, but is chili chocolate a type of ice cream?
A chili chocolate pud. See, that's where this gets really, let's see.
I actually don't care.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters. I'm not going to get any of these right. I want you to know.
We're not going for right. I just want to hear what you're going to say.
Oh, I've still been counting.
Oh. Okay. Chocolate eating on the rise. Chocolate eating on the rise. This is specifically, you do whatever you want.
Cacao Jones, like the Dow Jones stock market.
Wow.
I don't know.
5-year-olds would love that. Kay Woodward said that Chocolate Eating on the Rise would be by Ellie Vader. Elevator. Yeah.
That's good. I like that one.
Ooh, here we go. Expensive Chocolate. Who wrote that? Who wrote Expensive Chocolate? Ooh.
Richie Rich. I don't know, man.
Millie and Dollars. So,
okay.
How to tell when you've eaten too much chocolate.
By Portia Control.
Oh, I love that. This is by Are You Full?
I think Portia Control
is sick. I love that.
Portia Control is a fantastic drag name.
That really is. That's what I thought when
Somebody
you said that too.
It.
Somebody, hey, out there, somebody, you do it. Thanks. Lovely Chalks.
There's so many of these.
There's so many.
Pretty Boy Floyd. I don't know.
That's by Enjoy. That's stupid. When the Chocolate Machine Goes Berserk.
By Timothy Hal Chalamet.
Fuck yeah. Co-written by Megan Amos. And I'm tired of reading Sideways. We're on to now the sweetest bookshelf in history. Sweets. That's right. There's more. Eating sweets gives you square eyes.
I'm giving up. I don't want to guess.
Yeah, this is
anymore.
wild. By Television. Good Looking Sweets is by Beautiful. Whoa. Okay, other fun ones. It Sticks to Your Teeth by Caramel. Whoa. Sweet Filling by Dentist. The Stolen Sweet Mystery by I See You Sucking. That's a weird one.
Oh, weird.
The World's Tastiest Sweets by Delicious. Oh, God. And then you're like, oh, God, it's done. No, it's not. There's the yummiest bookshelf in the history of yum, featuring Champion Gum
so
Chewer.
Fucking many of these?
By a King Jaws. Coping with Fame and is by Celebrity Chef. What the Fizzy Lifting Drinks by Bub L. Bottom. Golden Tickets by I Am a Winner. Tasty Treats by XC Dingley Good. Wait,
do that one again.
Whoa. Tasty Treats by XC Dingley Good.
Exceedingly good?
Exceedingly good.
Not exceedingly good. I mean, that's fucking. What was the one that I did? That's Yum Plug Loompa. That's Yum Plug Loompa.
And exceedingly good.
Exceedingly good. Welcome to the Wonkaverse.
Exceedingly good. Your favorite speedy recipes by Just in Time. And honestly, I just don't give a shit about the last ones. And that was the.
Can exceedingly good be Puppet Wonka's name? I think we found it.
Sold.
It's exceedingly good.
I am so sold. Puppet Wonka, exceedingly good.
Exceedingly good.
And he is the
AKA
author.
Todd, AKA Willy Wonka.
He's the author of the New York Times #1 bestseller, Tasty Treats. And it's about how he eats human fingers.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we had a lot more laughs than I thought we would.
Yeah.
That was such a beautiful experience.
Let's get my total tally.
Yes.
I got 33 jokes wrong, but I got 12 correct.
Well, hey.
I got 6.5 jokes that were good.
Nice. Okay, well, that kind of levels.
Could have been a lot worse. I got about 25% right, which is much better than it felt.
Yes.
I still don't think I won.
But I think you learned something along the way.
I learned something.
And isn't
about
that
myself.
just another form of learning?
You know? I don't get a joke.
But man, can you when you just answer a joke with a fact? That made me cry. We both cried during this episode, and that's
Yumplug Goompa will go down in history.
Chalk. Chalk, everybody. Uncle Baloopa is coming on exceedingly good. Get over here, you bitch.
Oh, God. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of Wonka Watch. We have to do predictions, don't we?
Well, predictions.
What do we predict?
I predict that someone is going to... There's going to be some weird, unique dish in the Wonka film, and then someone on their like baking blog is going to be like, "This is exactly how to recreate it."
What's going to happen?
And it might be like a TikTok viral recipe bullshit.
Okay, I'll take
How about that? Yeah.
I'm going to say someone is a bad singer as a bit.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of Wonka Watch. You can go follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Wonka Watch. We always love to hear from you, your concerns, questions, stories, other etc. items. You can DM us or you can email us at wonkarapture@gmail.com. If you would like to support this podcast and all the goofy goofs we do, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/WonkaWatch, where we now have a tier program where we're offering fun things once a month, at least at minimum. There is occasionally going to be a bonus item, but right now we have the 1971 movie commentary, and we just did the 2005 Johnny Wonka movie commentary of us just giggling, and you can watch a movie with us, essentially. You know,
so that'll be coming out. It probably will be out by now. If not, it's coming out during this month of March. The first episode of our Nightmare Sims journey will be posted during this month.
Beautiful.
So get yourselves excited for that. It was a bloodbath. Oh my God.
Yummy.
Speaking of Buy Me a Coffee, whenever you sign up for our program or, give us a little money.
Or send a one-time donation.
We will sing you a little song. If you guys want, now that I'm looking up royalty-free tracks, if you have a genre request, throw it out.
Whoa.
Throw it out.
Holy shit.
We make no promises beyond that, but throw it out.
Yeah. Quality varies.
So this week, we have Brian.
Brian.
For Brian, we have a beautiful song, which is titled Beach Walk, acoustic guitar, copyright-free music from Music for Life. It has 250 views, Elaine.
Oh, shit. Blow him up, guys. Oh, yeah. I got a microphone and a PBR. I think I'm ready. Wait, who is that I see afar? Well, it's Brian. He ain't lying. He's just trying to be listening to the Wonka. And it was new, but that's okay. Even though it might have ruined his life and now he's stuck in the Wonka. Well, oh, fuck, that's a bummer. You're still with us this summer because it comes out in December. Hopefully. Oh, we're crying and we're dying. But hey, at least we've got Brian. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Preach.
All right. So that happened. That
happened. This
joke
entire
episode happened. And
it's done. You never have to.
I can't. Normally, I like to say this thing may have felt important or something is important, but nothing about this episode felt important.
No. Kay Woodward is important.
Kay Woodward
Thank
is
you
important.
for the work you've done.
The fact that she put the fucking work in to make this book is important.
Yes, and that's fantastic. But at the end of the day, the rest of this is not that important. It's not that important. Knock knock.
And who's there?
Not me, because I left. Bye.
Bye. Insane.
Augusta gloop the gloop. Bubble boop.
Yumpla gloompa. Yumpla gloompa.
Mummy yummy goosty gloopity gloopity.
Yumpla gloompa.
Oompa joompa. You grant.